All right, next one. Hey, we are going to look at the second page. If you are not done with the C through E's, that first page, if you cannot do them hands together at 100, just nice quarter notes up and down, you need to just stop and go back. All right, so we're going to take a look at this. They are a little bit different fingerings. Now we're going to say that there are black keys involved, right? We're going to say specifically that there's all 5 black keys involved. So we're going to base our fingerings off of those. And again, this is on those sheets. You can see it up in the top of the page. It says kind of the new black note finger rules or whatnot, right? So we're going to say our 2 3s of both hands play on the 2 blacks, right? That's my C sharp, that's my D sharp. My middle 3 fingers, 2 3 4s, both play, or all 3 of them play on the F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. We're going to have all 5 of those sharps, right? But what we want you to think about is every time I play those groups, I should be on the 2 3s or the 2 3 4s, right? So the other third rule is thumbs or ones play the white keys in the middle, right? So you'll see on your sheet, you'll see the yellow highlighted. Those are my thumbs, right? That's just kind of showing you where those thumbs are. And you'll also see the blocks or boxes around the groups of 2 and the groups of 3, right? So if I'm really looking at that, I should see that, you know, I've really only got this kind of white note in the left, but first, the group of 2, there's my whites together thumbs, there's my group of 3, and I finish, right? What you're going to find is you're going to be shifting basically almost like the same scale because we're always using those same black keys. The only change really between them is obviously where I start, but is there a B or E, and are they natural, right? They're going to become sharped versions or they're going to be just natural versions. So let's walk through it. We're going to take all 3 of these and just kind of give them to you, and then again later on maybe we'll come up with something that we can practice with. But go through it hand separate. The B. So the right hand is pretty easy to start with. Thumb on that B. This kind of falls together naturally. I got my 2 blacks, and I would encourage you to even think about blocking it. Blocking it just means playing multiple notes at once, right? Versus like broken, playing separate notes, right? So I'm going to show you the block just so you can see the blacks and whites, right? So I got my white, my B, there's my 2 blacks, that box, thumbs to E, there's my whites together, 3 blacks, and then I'm just going to end on my B. Pinky, back down the 3 blacks, thumb on my white, my 2 blacks, B. All right, one more time, group it, white, blacks, pinky, come back down, blacks, white, blacks, B. Now, the goal is still to play it separate, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back down the same way. 3, 2, 1. Right, left hand, let's check that out. This one's just a little funny sometimes. It's a 4 on a B, and it's not anything magical. It's because of our rule, thinking the 2 and 3 on my C sharp, D sharp, right? And we don't really want to skip fingers if we don't have to, so I'm going to play that next finger on that B. So there's my B, my 2 blacks, thumb on E, my 3 blacks, my B, 3 blacks, thumb on white, 2 blacks, B. Right, just one last time, B, 2 blacks. Now, I can block it together, right? 4 and thumb on the B, 2 blacks, 2 3s, thumbs on white, 3 blacks, finish the B. Back down, 3 blacks, E, 2 blacks, B. Now break it. It's my white, 2 blacks, thumbs on white, 3 blacks, and on B, back down, 3 blacks, thumb on E, 2 blacks, next. All right, there's your B. Let's talk about the F sharp, C sharp real quick. And I'm just going to walk you through these same groups. Again, all you care about is where are the thumbs, right? My black fingers, black notes are taken care of. So, play my 3 blacks, thumbs to B, group of 2, thumbs to E sharp, finish with the 2 on F sharp, come back, that white key, group of 2, thumbs on B. Now the E sharp messes people up sometimes. Again, this is why we defined it earlier back on that last group when we talked about sharps, is it's not about black and white. It's saying it's the half step idea. It's taking the note and going up, right, to the right, up the keyboard, to the closest white or black key. And that is the sharp note, or the sharp version of that note that you want to play. So that E raised, it's up a half step. It's the F key, but it's still raising that E up to the closest white or black, right? And that's what you really want to just think about. It's up a half step. Don't let the blacks or whites fool you. 95% of the time, yes, a sharp or a flat is a black key. But that's not always. So use that half step idea. All right, so C sharp, last one. You know, just like we can sharp a note, we can sharp a whole scale, right? And your C scale that we had originally was all white keys, right? There were no sharps, there were no flats. It was just white keys. So we are essentially sharpening that whole scale, which means all of those notes are sharped, right? You have 7 sharps. So you still have your groups of 2, your groups of 3, but now my E is raised just like the last scale, and now my B is raised just, well, not like the last scale, but that same half step to a white key, right? So here you go. I'll show you this hand separate first. So my group of 2, thumb to my E sharp, my 3 blacks, thumb to my B sharp, finish with my 2 again. Back down, my 3 blacks, E sharp with my thumb, 2 blacks. Left hand, same idea, the 2, 3, or sorry, 3, 2. Thumb on that sharp, black keys, B raised, 2 to the C sharp. Back down, 3 blacks, E raised. Alright, put it together real quick. Here's my 2 blacks, thumbs on the E raised, 3 blacks, B raised, and on 2s, back down, group of 3, E raised. Alright, so those are your 3, and again, you're not working all 3 of them at once. If you, again, haven't finished those first 5, you shouldn't even be watching this. So, go back to those first 5. We want to be sure that we can play all of those just nice and easy at the 100 up and down quarter notes. And then on this page, same idea. Can we play up and down? Click, 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 click. Just nice, even up, down. Move to that next one. Alright. And the last. Right, nice and even. Alright, good luck with that. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, we'll see you next time. Okay, 3rd page. If you are through those first 2 pages, congrats. I'm assuming that you can play them all hands together, that you can all play evenly, just, you know, again, somewhere around that 100 goal. Nice easy quarter notes like you saw at the end of the last video. Just boom, 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 right through those 2 pages. So.